Welcome back. So, continuing where we were last time, we've got this new little cell block building up here. What I'm going to do is, needs-wise, I kind of want to wait and see what happens when we get our prison kind of filled with people. I want to know what happens when we're at max capacity and what needs need to be filled at that point. And if we don't have any needs to be filled, I'll make more cells. Until that point, I'm going to hold off and we'll just, you know, do some simple stuff. Like, I know I'm going to need more cookers. So we'll get those set up. And I probably should also get a kitchen sink or something. Yeah. Lego, there's probably a driver issue, but once again, I will help you out with that, no problemo. Prisoner-wise, what are you doing? You're just sitting here. You're not doing a good job sleeping. Well, I guess you don't have to sleep. It's like 4 in the morning, though. Check him out. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this man? Search him. Huh? Fearless instigator? He's just sitting here. He's got a need for drugs, and that's it. Okay, well, get out of there, then. I guess he does have a need for speed. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry. Everything else looks to be pretty fine. Doctor's going to take a nap. I'm okay with that. The psychologist is doing the same. Ah, Latios, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Cell-wise, we are still very under capacity. And we need 30 people. Problem is, the amount of people it gives you in the morning is actually randomized. Somewhere between, like, 6 and 30. It usually gives in the lower half of that, so can't really do that. Ah, the driver is broken. Okay. Yeah, that would be probably the issue. There's a Microsoft Universal 360 driver on their site somewhere, but it's lost within the catacombs of that. And I don't think that's an independently Microsoft issue. I deal with a lot of services that don't know how to do that stuff pretty darn well. Anyway. Floor-wise, this is still bugging the heck out of me. How do I make you concrete? Please be concrete. Please be concrete. Can somebody make this concrete, please? Oh, thank goodness. Yes, it's concrete. Okay, I'm okay with that. That won't drive me insane anymore. Prisoners are fine. All of the showers are being used. That makes me quite happy. That we have that sort of spread out use. Everyone's getting clean. All the prisoners are quite hungry, but that need should go away. And all the auxiliary needs should also, yeah. Everyone's going to take a poo. That's good. And people are taking the time to get the exercise in, the family, recreation. That's good. It's good to give your prisoners a lot of free time so they can settle their needs, but you also want to keep their structure very tight. You know, you get an hour of free time 3 times a day. The rest of that time, you're either showering, eating, sleeping, or working. Or in lockup, which is basically sleeping, because we just throw them in their cell, and at that point, they can do whatever they want. But we need to make sure they're constantly doing something, because if they're not doing something, then they're probably going to do something worse. Kind of weird to say that sentence, but it's understandable. They'll probably try and do something horrible. So now we're going to throw all of the prisoners into a nice small area that totally won't end up in disaster. Also, oh wow, Benjamin's getting let out. Amoria von Kuhn is getting let out, and so apparently the fangirls and this guy are here. We'll let them through. These are all visitors going to visit the family, the families of people. Might be a good idea to... Alright, we're going to get a new dog handler. And what you're going to do is we're going to make a specific deployment route. Dog patrol. You are literally only going to be in the visitation zone. That's it. Because we get a lot of people that come through that zone. It's a good idea. Also, you're going to go out into deliveries, and you're going to sniff down the prisoners when they get here, because a lot of these guys, when they come in, are not going to be happy campers. Now, informants, we've got a skilled fighter, strong instigator, And this guy is marked for death. I don't know who he is, but that little cross on him shows that they want to kill this man. I don't know why, but they want to kill this man, so he's instantly going into protective. That crosshair is a sign that this man is going to die. If we let him win with the rest of the crowd, he will not make it. And I don't want to be accountable for another murder. So he is going to get escorted. Make the right turn. No! Where are you going with him? Oh my god, he's going to die. What are you doing with that? Oh my god. Please. Where are you going? And he's in cuffs again. What happened? What just happened? Somebody? There's a guy the prisoners want to murder, and he's just sitting out here. Guys? Oh god! This is going to end in disaster. Godwin? Somebody please? Oh, thank goodness. I was very scared there. That could have ended in disaster. Alright. So Godwin is going to get escorted up here. This is my little private suite for anybody that the rest of the prison wants to brutally murder. This is basically going to be his own little room. He's got his own little shower. He's got workout equipment, phone booths, a place to eat dinner, and a pool table, so he can catch up on his pool game. Looks to be good, though. That could have went a lot worse. Overall, seems to be pretty darn good, though. That was scary, though. Godwin could have gotten stabbed. I don't know what he did, but he was not in a good position. I just know that the big crosshair on him means that they didn't like him. No, I've been playing this game for about a year now, when it was in one of its early betas. Same with RimWorld. I got into both games at about the same time. And I just loved both of them. Been playing them both non-stop. Don't tell my boss. And they're both really fun. I love these styles of games. I love this and SimCity, not StimCity. But just games like that where you just have, like, this overworld control. Anyway, we're going to grab our informants and get a overview of what's going on. I want to see what's happening in the prison. And because we have 100% coverage, we should get a pretty good overview. Now, this guy, probably ex-cop. Have I been playing Banished? I did. I did play a lot of Banished. I did go through hard mode on the roughest terrain, played through it, made a city or town of like 500 people. I'm thinking of downloading it again with the charter mod because I'm very interested in seeing how that affects the game. And it looks fun. It looks fun. I did play a lot of Banished initially. Ex-law enforcement. Okay. I want to kind of get back into it, but I'm not 100% like... I really want to actually do something successful with PA, as well as make a RimWorld colony in the newest alpha that doesn't, you know, die a horrible death. And it seems to be, I seem to be doing good on both of those. So if I'm doing good on both of those, I'm either going to start XCOM or I'm going to do Banished at some point in the future. Both of those games, like, I enjoyed XCOM. I haven't played through the expansion, though. The expansion, Enemy Within. I'm really interested in playing that because it does add a lot to the game, and I would love to have MC, you know, just go in with a rocket launcher and hopefully not kill civilians this time with a horrible miss. If anyone remembers that. Okay, coverage-wise, we seem to be mostly good. I mean, we can't get everyone else in here, but overall, I mean, I'm not going to limit people anymore. We want to get people in there to actually eat food and stuff and not make them unhappy. But I do want to make sure we're at 100% coverage before it's all said and done. We're at 95. I don't see any other... Oh, whoa, hey, another marked for death. Wow, you see, that's why you wait until it's all said and done. So you... Protective. Right there. Boom. So we knew that was happening. Oh, thank you, Nada. So we knew that was happening thanks to our confidential informants. We knew that this guy was bound to get murdered. So we're just going to, you know, get him with the rest of these guys. And our little area up here is actually getting pretty congested. So we might have to expand this in the near future. Oh, that dog just sort of teleported in. That's the thing that scares you, you know. You gotta be ready for whenever that happens. Ooh. Oh, we're buying trees. That's what's going on. Buy more kennels for my dogs. Yes, it's sort of like Project Steam from Nintendo, but was before Project Steam from Nintendo. It's very fun. If you do get the chance, you can watch some of the highlights that I put up on YouTube, where MC blew up a group of civilians and then later saved the world. It's quite good. It was quite fun, too. And I definitely want to get back into that, because I feel like that was a really fun game, and I enjoyed my time playing it. Alright, so my guard dog is going through, giving everybody a good sniff, you know. Gotta sniff all those prisoners. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we found somebody with something suspicious. We know what's going on. We're giving you all a sniffing. Yeah, you all get the sniff. Oh, and we saw... Oh, a drug exchange. Wow, you got wrecked, son. Like 3 seconds into the drug exchange, you got found out. That was horrible. Hello, I am no longer... What happened, Kamso? Oh, Cilantro Gamer. Nice. It was funny. I actually was able to raid him with 50 people after that one RimWorld stream. And I actually, like... It was quite cool to actually, like, give him more viewers back, because he raided me once. Thanks to, I think it was Tunity. Tunity got the raiders, and I wanted to give it back to him, and I was able to. 30 prisoners arriving! Oh my god. So... Well... We're gonna have to, grab this, and make a few more of these. Ah, you are no longer lurking. Nice. And we'll just make a few more cells. That's gonna be interesting. So these 8 should get us... Yeah, we'll be right at that limit. Okay. Alright, well... Hopefully we can get those cells in. We've got a few hours. We got 15 hours. So hopefully our staff can get there. What are you guys up to? You're just moving goods around. Good, good. You'll be able to get to work on this fast then. Deployment? No, utilities. That's what I wanted. I'm going to bring these large pipes in over here. Get that set up. Yes, there we go. Nope, nope. I want that right here, please. Thank you very much. Bring that here. Perfect. Actually, wait a second. I'm going to stop that and just make big pipes all the way to here. Because I'm probably going to put cells down here. And after that, I mean, we don't really need to get any more people in. Hello, Laser Beam. How are you doing? After that, yeah, we will be at our max capacity, kind of. And I'll be able to actually get a good sort of overview of what we need. I mean, our needs are all yellow. There's nothing that's really high or super out there aside from things that are unpreventable, like drugs and alcohol. So we're doing really, really well. I'm very happy we're doing well. Yeah, so we should be good. Our kennel got upgraded. Always good, always good. Might be a good idea to start adding more CCTV monitors, like ones looking into this cell block. Though our patrols are pretty thick in this area, so might hold off a little. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to put grass actually in this yard. Make everyone a little happy. Actually, grass, I don't know. Outdoor only makes people slow. Maybe paving stone. I don't know. Concrete? Maybe. Not sure. We could go like that, yeah, I guess. Make it, like, Iron. No life out here. You don't get that privilege. Alright. This area should be complete soon, then. I mean, this cell is almost good to go, yeah. Just needs to, yeah, just needs to register. It's weird, the cells kind of need to take a few seconds before the game goes through and scans it and says, okay, you're good to go. But yeah, it looks like overall they're going to be installed in a good amount of time. Food-wise, we're very good. We are very good indeed. We've got our little Junior Gordon Ramsays cooking a delicious meal. As soon as those guys come in, though, we're gonna need our confidential informants to grab them, because it's just gonna be a bad situation. We're going to need our confidential informants to see who in there needs to get out of there, because if we don't, then it's just going to be bad. It is going to be bad news bears. We could put them in the holding cell, which is a possibility. They could stay in the holding cell for a bit. The problem is they're still technically out there with the rest of the prison, which I don't like. So, I think I might expand this. Yeah, I think I'm going to expand this. Expand this up here. Bring this down here. That should be good. And we still have to build our super secure wing. There definitely needs to be can you like on the light, because there's a light right there. I can't actually click underneath it to unlock the cell for these guys. That stinks. Also, it looks like, whoa, we had an overdose. Oh, hey, can somebody get this guy, please? Somebody escort him? Thank you. He just OD'd, so we'll get him to the infirmary. He should be okay. He shouldn't die. Yes, people can die from overdose, and when they do, dox you again. Anyway, I think this is a good point for us to end this episode, so we'll see you guys on the next installment of Prison Architect.